Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the origami paper crane. You are going to fold it horizontally. Make sure you line up the edges and have nice crisp folds. And then turn it and fold it again. Line up in the middle. I like lining it up in the middle and then pressing from the middle out. Open it up, and then I'm going to turn it over. Line up the corners diagonally. Open it, line up the other corners, fold, press in the corner, fold it from the middle out. That's why you get a nice crisp fold. Then open it. Now I'm going to kind of pop that part back in. I'm going to fold these down and then push that top part down so you have a square. Get those nice and crisp. All right, now this open part, you're going to make a kite fold with this open part as the point of the kite. So I'm going to line up these sides to the middle there on both sides. So I'm going to make sure that those are nicely creased. Line up this side. You can see it kind of looks like a kite. That's why it's called a kite fold. So now that part looks like a kite. Now this part comes down. Make sure you get all these nice and creased really well. That's the secret to origami. Now this part's a little tricky. You're going to open this part up. This part is going to come out. You're going to fold this part up, and these folds have to bend the opposite direction. So I'm going to bend these folds, kind of holding it like that. Got to kind of pop them out. They already are creased once, but I want to get that crease to fold the opposite direction. So this can lay flat. Once I get that crease kind of going, I can push it down on the table and turn it over, and you're going to do the same thing. I'm going to open this up. This part lays flat and it folds over. And then I got to get these creases to bend the opposite direction. That's the trickiest part because the creases aren't bent that way. You have to work your fingers in there to get them to keep the same crease, but just bend the opposite direction. And once you have that done, crease it down again so it's nice and flat and crisp. And then you're going to take one side. This isn't perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to take one side and I'm going to fold it over, just kind of there in the middle, so you see that middle kind of mountain. And then I'm going to turn it over, then take the other side and fold it over. So now it's like I've got these little, I call them little bunny ears right here. Now I'm going to take the bottom part up, line it up, crease it, and fold it over. Take this other bottom part up, line it up, and crease it. Now, this part you're going to just pull out till it's about 40 degree angle, a little less than 45. Then the other part I'm going to pull out, then I'm going to crease that down so it looks kind of like a crown. Now this is the basic part of the head. This part I'm going to basically fold this part in and then pinch it down so it looks like the head. That part's kind of a tricky part too. And then the tail is already done, and then I'm just going to bend these wings down, turn it over, bend the wings down. And that is your finished paper crane.